Hi, I'm Despina Janapulu. I'm a business development consultant at Pure Encapsulations and working out of California.
I'm Kara Badgley, and I work for Pure Encapsulations. I'm the project manager for our Pure Genomics platform and our practice implementation overview. Also, I work for a functional medicine clinic in Oxford, Ohio at Good Medicine with Dr. Nathan Morris. I'm the clinical coordinator as well as the health coach and the business development for Good Medicine.
And we're both really happy to be here this weekend as part of the Perfect Practice. We are partners together learning about practice implementation, and we really feel that we're helping the ecosystem grow by utilizing tools and techniques and a lot of the best practices that we see around the table from all the different practitioners that are here, and learning from each other on how we can have a better, more successful business.
And also networking. I thought that has been one of the best takeaways from this weekend is learning and meeting practitioners and health coaches and various professionals from across the country and learning how we can join forces in our effort to move functional medicine more into the mainstream and make it more available and understand in the education. So I thought that's been really fun, that networking component.
Definitely. And as part of a conference, it's so nice to actually have a lot of fun and interact and be able to do exercises together where we learn from each other and have a vast difference in the speakers and the way they interact with the different people every day, and seeing what do they have to add to the whole formula and how they can help trigger some new ideas that people can use in their practice, and also utilizing specific elements that will help their practice move forward.
And as an event planner myself, it's been incredible this weekend that Betty and Jenny and their team at Perfect Practice have put together, and the nice balance of professionals sharing their knowledge and their expertise, but also bringing us together to collaborate, brainstorm, case studies, interaction, getting up, moving, which is really nice. I love that style of actually the participants being a part of the conference rather than just staring at PowerPoints all the time.
And also having the experts really talk about hands-on, what can you do when you go back to your practice the next day in terms of looking at your balance sheet and in terms of looking at new revenue streams and being specific on what you can bring in to actually help you transition to the next phase of your business.
Yeah, and they've done such a good job too at meeting practices with where they're currently at. So for example, the majority of us are still in the insurance-based model, which has its advantages and its disadvantages. So we have realistically taken a look at, well, what are those advantages, what are those pros and cons, and how can we maximize our insurance claims, and how do we start to transition from an insurance model to a cash model. So I like they're not taking us from 0 to 100, they're taking us from steps of where we're at and then leading us in the direction to have more of that perfect practice of being able to actually have the revenue that our services are valued at.
And as health coaches, even though for me, for example, I'm an online health coach, I'm still learning a lot of tactful type of tools that I can use on having a better customer experience and what can I do every day to increase my profitability.
Yeah, and the patient experience, I think that's one of we always talk about practice efficiency and how do we streamline our office systems and what do we do on the back end, but really taking a look at the patient experience. And so I'm thankful that they've really included that as almost the hallmark of what we're really doing and how we're bringing those services and adding value to the patient and how we're making them feel as a result they're becoming healthier and then adding value to the communities, and then it just keeps spreading outward from there.
Right, and what's also super great about the conference is not only do we have the MDs here and health coaches, but we have nurse practitioners and we have different staff from the different areas that are actually with us, participating in the brainstorming, giving their input on what they see working that maybe in the day-to-day practice they don't have time to communicate. So being part of the whole system to see how they can transform and grow.
And that collaborative care team or that functional wellness team, whatever term you're going to give to that, I'm really thankful that that is a theme that Perfect Practice is really driving home, is that it's going to take many different professionals with all of their different modalities to give the patient the big picture.
So we have the human aspect, and we have the technology aspect, and we have the processes aspect.
And the business
we-
development.
Right, really brought it all
Yeah.
together.
So well done.
Thank
2
you.
thumbs up.